We are always scared of being rejected. We are always scared of being ignored, of being left alone, of living in a world where nobody would actually need us and we'll not matter to anybody. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, Tamanna Awakens, which is a sacred place for healing, introspection, and awakening. In today's episode of Soulful, in today's episode of Shadow Work Sundays, I want to highlight and touch the fear of rejection. Yes, according to psychology, according to basically Jungian psychology, shadow is an unconscious fear, an unconscious trigger that is somehow hidden, suppressed, and lies within us, and which keeps on telling us to ignore the part that we have been always scared to face. So, this shadow which is inside us, the fear of rejection, is such a big myth, such a big blunder that once your mind gets trapped into this cycle, into this loop of rejection, you'll never be able to come out of it until unless somebody is there to handhold you, until unless somebody is there to walk through this path and actually tell you to get out of this. And rejection not only makes your mind toxic, it gives you anxiety, it gives you panic, it makes you feel underconfident throughout the life. We all have been facing some or the other patient problems. We all have been facing some or the other problems which keep on getting our confidence low day by day. Like sometimes we, especially the teenagers, especially the people who are in the midlife crisis or who are in the brackets of 20 to 40, are right now suffering with the problem that they are not getting the right partner, that they are not getting the love that they have been always asking and praying for. The world has become so toxic, and this Kali Yuga has become such a place that all we hear is people getting killed, people getting divorced, people getting separated, honeymoon people killing each other, and then dowry cases, then physical assault, sexual harassment. When these things come into our mind, we are although scared of finding the right partner, but we still feel rejected, alone, and so wondrously painfully separated from the human world, from the social world, that we start feeling not of this world anymore. We start feeling we do not belong into this world anymore. And when you start feeling rejected from your circle of friends, from your family, from your relatives, maybe sometimes you're not financially sufficient enough. Maybe sometimes you're not physically capable enough to meet and go and just be with them time and again. Sometimes maybe you are not in that financial position or that particular peace of mind or that correct positive mindset that you do not even want to go to the social gatherings of your family, or sometimes even your family also rejects you and doesn't allows you to be at their circle because they feel that you might just not be able to match their lifestyle, their demands, their circle, and they might feel ashamed of your presence. So, you all come across such people, and maybe many of you are just like them only. That is why the social relations have dropped to the all time low level. That is why the contacts in the phone numbers are just mere contacts, and you have nobody to call to, you have nobody to speak to, you have nobody to express your heart out to. And that is what is making everybody an introvert, pushing everybody into solitude, and that is what is pushing and pumping the fear of rejection even more and more. This is a shadow, this is a trigger which tells you that you are not worthy enough, this is a trigger which tells you that you are not sufficient enough, you are not lovable enough, and you are not acceptable at your family, at your relatives, at your friends, and even at your profession. But this fear of rejection can sometimes be so harmful that you even get involved into the spiral of depression, into the spiral of low confidence, into the spiral of getting mentally sick. And when you'll have nobody to talk to, when you'll only have people who will be blabbering around you, who will be telling you that you are not worthy enough, you are not capable enough, that is when you'll actually need a hand to help you transform and help you heal. I'm not somebody who is carrying ages of wisdom. I'm not somebody who is carrying such humongous power that I can lead each one of you. But I am somebody who is telling you my real life stories, who is telling you my experience, and who is telling you the things which I have been personally feeling. And I have been fighting them every day, staying alone. And I am still somebody who keeps on fighting them and who keeps on just getting through my inner world, because I want to heal people. I want to help people out there who have nobody to speak to, who have nobody to talk to, but who want to heal and who want to look at the positive side of life. All you need to do is fight with this single thought, fight with this emotion of rejection, and you will rise. You will liberate from all the things you have been facing into your life, be it your professional self, even if into your sales, marketing profession, or even if you are somebody who is into such a profession which requires continuous rejection. Believe me, that only fear which comes into your mind for a second, for a minute, is something which is stopping you from living your life to the fullest. And if you fight with that one fear through such courageous practices like meditation, like spirituality, like reciting Hanuman Chalisa, you will get such a powerful result. You will get such an emotional, confident result that you will forget you are somebody who was actually fearing things for a particular period of time. So rise above this, take somebody's help if you want to, journal your thoughts down if you have to. You can speak to me on Instagram. My ID is the Soul Saga. You can talk to me in the comment section, and we'll be finding a medium to just connect. But just stop succumbing yourself to your fears. Just stop getting distracted and demotivated by the thoughts and the fears that are in your mind, because once your mind gets trapped into the loop, you will not be able to rise until unless you yourself want to rise. And there are only few people who find the courage to rise. Let this rejection not stop you from defending yourself. Let this rejection not stop you from looking at the positive and the brighter side of life, because you will liberate and you will find all the healthy things that are meant for you. You will find all the beautiful nature, the surroundings, the positivity in life that God has created out of this daily experiences of ups and downs and challenges. Yes, challenges are a part of life, but you can still live fully to this life and enjoy every single day as it comes, just along with the challenges. Affirm with me and practice this every day until unless you feel gratitude, you feel emotionally strong, you find the courage to face your rejection fears, to face your challenges head on. Affirm with me and tell yourself, just by putting your right hand on your heart and reciting with me, that I am becoming whole, I am becoming complete, and I do not care if somebody accepts me or rejects me, because I love myself and I accept myself as I am. This is how this practice will help you not only rise but also liberate from your succumbing fears. Share this with somebody who is right now going through a tough time, going through a tough spiral of time, because sometimes a word, a video, or an emotion can help somebody just rise from that mental sickness and get through their life, because challenges are always there, but all that matters is a hand which will help you through. Let this message be a divine remembrance for you, and share this with someone who actually needs to listen this. Until the next Shadow Work Sundays, take care of yourselves. God bless you all. This is Tamanna signing off for today.